Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, an actual play podcast. Every episode microplot is a complete adventure with a beginning and an end that fits into the overarching macro plot of the whole season. Because they stand sturdily on their own, you can listen to these adventures in any order and can skip any you don't enjoy. Today, we are playing using the combat mechanics from a game called Pride and Extreme Prejudice. It's our first time playing, so we will absolutely make some mistakes. If you enjoy these mechanics, you can find Pride and Extreme Prejudice on itch.io. Build your own Pride and Extreme Prejudice character and play a game with friends. Speaking of friends, today we are joined by Sofia. Introduce yourself.
I flip my dyed blonde ponytail. Mew. And I wink my single large eye at you. A wink. Sophie is standing in front of you holding pom-poms and wearing a pink, I would say like polo style or like tennis style uniform. I got the blazer and the skirt and of course the high socks up to the knee and tennis shoes.
Of course.
Oh, and awesome. I'm the legs, not just of the but also of the mech later on.
You are our legs. We are also joined by Muse.
Hello, it's me, your favorite Muse. I am, of course, your favorite in my purple leather pants. Well, like they're shorts, really, and my leather jacket that has an M monogrammed on the back because I am awesome. I always have my guitar with me. I have long black hair with pink highlights. And that's it for me.
Awesome. And our final adventurer with us today is Dante.
Well, hello there, everybody. Yes, that is in fact my name. My name is Dante. I am the guy that gets to talk to the core today. You will find me sitting on this bar stool over here, kicked up, taking actually two bar stools. I'm leaning back on one, got my legs up on the other, and these bar stools have backs because that's the only way this makes sense. And I have got shoulder-ish length black hair. I've got the perma stubble because that's what all the cool guys have. Wearing a long leather duster to go, it's a dueling jacket. Fingerless gloves, black leather pants, and boots to go with that as well. And that is me.
Awesome. And Muse today is our weapons, and Dante will be representing our internals for our mech. All right, so we open up in New Anthera in the guild hall for the fire-breathing kittens. You all are relaxing, enjoying your time here. Have you interacted with each other before, or are you all just hanging out separately and enjoying the newly improved guild hall from one of our last episodes?
I mean, I would probably just be on my own because I don't know anyone here at this stage. I'm a newbie.
Oh, so it's Dante's first time in the guild hall. It's a new face.
Knowing Muse, she's gonna walk right up to him. She is a social butterfly, if anything. Hey, new face? What's going on?
Oh, what can I do you for, Cher?
Well, like I said, you're a new face. I'm Muse. And, who are you?
Name is Dante LeBlanc.
Cool. So, you want to go on an adventure, I guess?
I mean, that is why this is an adventuring hall, correct? I believe that is the purpose of
I meant now,
why we're here.
Silly.
Like right now?
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got one ready to go, I would assume you do since you came up and approached me.
I came up to you because you're new, and I wanted to say hi. Awkward silence.
What's with this wonderful interaction? A portly gentleman in a very fancy Regency wear style, not butler's outfit, but pretty close to that. It's very fancy. Strides into the new Anthera Guild Hall with a fancy piece of paper and say, "I am looking for, excuse me, Dante, Muse, and is there a Sofia here?
It's Sophie. I'm practicing with the pom-poms, and they're chained together, and I keep like nunchucking myself in the face.
Excellent. Your suitors are awaiting your presence at Netherfield. You are all invited to a garden party this afternoon. Proper dress is expected. He'll like give a shifty eye to all three of you. He's clearly expecting something else.
Yeah, not Muse in her shorts.
Right, yes. And he will hand you the invitation to the garden party that has directions to Netherfield. And so you are expected this afternoon.
I don't think I've met you. I'm gonna point to Sophie.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Sophie. And then, like, you're watching the nunchucks pass very close to my large eye. Very close.
Muse Martinez, nice to meet me, isn't it?
I catch both the nunchucks in one hand and look surprised that worked.
I give a little applause.
And then I shake your hand.
I reach out and kind of do that like thing where you like only take like half your hand. Pleasure.
I don't notice. What does one wear to a garden party?
Well, I was thinking, us girls could go look for some pretty dresses. I look over to Dante. You probably should try to find a suit. Unless dresses are your thing, not judging you.
Nah, I'm not opposed to wearing a dress or anything like that, but I think I'm good. I'm dressed well enough as it is.
Remind me what you're wearing again?
I've got like a vest, the long coat over that. It's a lot of leather.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
As a girly who is a lover of leather herself, not exactly sure that is what he meant by proper attire.
I'm sure it's going to be fine.
I was going to say, you look like you really could care less. So, whatever. It's your suitor. Sophie, shopping?
Yeah. Sure. I mean,
I'll pay.
Yeah, I'm in. And then Dante, I mean, shopping is always done at places that have like ice cream and street food. Do you want to just come to hang out? And I'm definitely not inviting you to carry our bags.
Nah, I know what my position is in the world. I understand that completely.
At least he knows.
Nah, I'll go along for the ride.
Nice.
I'll get us all ice cream.
Oh, that's lovely.
Wonderful. You guys enjoy a wonderful mid-morning shopping trip, culminating in ice cream for lunch, which is definitely very healthy for you. Would you like to describe what outfits you buy?
Well, Muse is a purple girl, so I'm assuming she'll probably wear like a beautiful lavender colored sundress, exposing a lot of her augmentations and tattoos. And it is now, Dante, that you realize she's not quite human. She's a cyborg.
That's actually pretty normal where I'm from, so.
Cool.
And Sophie, what did you buy?
Sophie's a big fan of dyes, so I'm gonna be buying the most subtly ombre gradiented white to heavily pink, like magenta, but in between is all these light shades of like, first you're like, is that pink or is that still white? And then like, ooh, that's a pretty pink. And then like, whoa, at the bottom it's so vivid. Skirt. Mm-hmm.
Just the skirt?
I'm already wearing a pink blazer. I feel like that's very country club.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say yeah, like a little shawl, like a Muse could like pick up like a cute like little like purple flower shawl or something. Little tea hat.
Oh, you always have to have a tea hat for a garden
Of course,
party.
you gotta have a tea hat.
Well, after your shopping is done, you have put on your beautiful new clothing. For some of you, other than Dante, who's fashionably in all leather as he goes to a garden party outside in the sun.
That's why I wore a sundress, buddy.
You
Muse
will,
knows what it's going
Yeah,
into.
Dante, where's your sundress?
I would like to imagine that Dante then pulls out like the most beautiful sun hat ever, and
it's a
just
real-
has that.
It's a real Louisiana hat.
Yeah. Yep. It's perfect. It even has like netting for mosquito. Anyways, like I don't know why I'm thinking of like a bee hat, like a beekeeper's hat. Oh my
No, I
god,
get it.
Queenie. Yeah, and you pull it down and then it protects you. Whatever. Anyways, that's how you hide from suitors you don't want to talk to.
Ooh, I
You
like
guys,
it.
yes.
I'm already taken wedding veil.
Wedding veil. Perfect. You will arrive at Netherfield. Netherfield is a beautiful mansion, estate, home. So a lot of land. It's a gorgeous stone, basically castle, but like a mini castle. It gleams beneath a restrained summer sun. The lawns are trimmed to geometric perfection. White linen ripples in a mild breeze. Crystal glasses catch light like captured stars. At the far end of the estate, that's the word, beneath pale canvas and decorative bunting, a giant mechanical dragon rests. Its armored flanks reflect the sky. It appears ornamental. You hear music playing from the back garden. There's laughter drifting, and there is a beautiful garden party happening at this wonderful estate home.
I'm just going to march right on up to the front doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right behind him, full in confidence.
Wonderful. That same butler that came to give you guys your invitation opens the door for you. Yes, I do see that you did hear at least some of my words about your attire. Welcome to Netherfield. My master, Mr. Darcy, extends his welcome. If you would please follow me to the back garden, I will show you to Mr. Darcy and to your suitors.
I'm gonna just turn a little bit to Sophie. Did you hear that? We're going to the garden. Ooh.
If you follow him into the back garden.
Yeah?
Wonderful. So you will see a bunch of unimportant NPCs in their garden finery, of course. But the important people is a stately, tall man with dark hair, looking a little Colin Firth here. We know which version I like. Is Mr. Darcy. Next to him is his sister, Miss Caroline. No, not his sister. That's right. Next to him is his best friend, Mr. Bingley. And next to Mr. Bingley is his sister, Caroline Bingley. And Mr. Darcy will greet you as you walk into his garden and say, welcome to Netherfield. I'm very glad that you were able to join us today.
I mean, I can't blame you.
Yes. Anyways, your suitors are here to meet you if you would like. Dante, this is Captain Edwina Hale. She's from the Royal Engineers. And you see a beautiful woman in military dress standing near the dragon studying it. Darcy will then turn to another military person standing off a little ways, and he'll say, Muse, this is your suitor over there, Lieutenant. No, why did I suddenly become the butler? Lieutenant Julian Markham. He's an artillery officer. Something to do with cannons. I don't know anymore. And then Sophie, over there by the food is Colonel Nathaniel Ashford. He's the cavalry commander. He's quite interested in speaking with you. Yes, but otherwise, you are aware of who I am, of course. And welcome to my home. Enjoy your party.
Thank you very much for hosting.
I will go ahead and approach my suitor, I guess, or am I the suitor? I'm not really sure how this goes.
It's a progressive, strangely Pride and Prejudice world in modern times with mechs. So you can be a suitor, or she can be a suitor, or you can both be suitors. Everybody is allowed to be a suitor.
Equal opportunity.
Yes.
This is like one of those arranged dating parties, like blind date, like where they're like, we've got a potential coupling for everyone here. All the singles should mingle. Yeah. I forget the word for that. It's like an arranged, like they do 3-person dates. Well, so there's like, it's not an omiai. There's a word for it where it's you all sit down at the restaurant across from the person that you're potentially going to date and see what happens.
Oh, it's a cool, custom.
Yeah.
It sounds awkward as heck.
Right?
Just like this garden party. Welcome. Okay, so you would like to approach Captain Edwina Hale?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. She is standing near the mech dragon. She's studying it. She's very beautiful, but a little cold and upright.
I looked up the name before we get further. It's called a Sogaeting, and in Korea, it's a one-on-one blind date arranged by a mutual friend, often taking place in a cafe or restaurant. And there's also go-kon in Japanese. This is a very common custom in our world. Continue.
That's okay. So it's like a blind date arranged by other people.
Like equal number of guy, girl, hetero blind date.
Perfect.
I guess they can do it not hetero too. I don't know. Continue.
It's okay. Captain Hale, when you approach her, she's admiring the dragon, and she'll say, the containment lattice is asymmetrical. I admire asymmetry when it is deliberate. Do you?
I'm going to be real with you, Shah. I only understood maybe 2 of the words you just said. But this is one nice Fedodo, isn't it?
She nods. Anyways,
Yikes.
Does anyone else approach their suitors with equal?
Oh no, I'm gonna play hard to get. I'm gonna sit at a table. I'm gonna sit at like one of those like little tables with like the little tea cakes and the tea, and just sit there, like cross my legs a little and just wait for him to come to me.
Okay. Lieutenant Julian Markham will eventually approach you. He has been lounging near the strawberry table. There's an entire table devoted to just strawberry dishes. You don't need to worry why. And he will approach you, Muse. He's very handsome. He's already got a charming smile ready for you. And he'll lean on the table next to you and look and say, I am told your firing arcs are assertive. And he'll smile and he'll say, I do hope to see something impressive today.
I kind of like lean over so he can see my assets. I have boob artillery, we'll say. So he can see my artillery and just kind of smirk at him. I can be quite aggressive, but some men like that.
He is very intrigued by this. His smile gets a little more genuine. There's a little bit of a spark in his eye, and you gain one relationship with him. +1 relationships or relationship points help with advantage later on for roles. So it's very important that you build relationships, because who doesn't like advantage? That's awesome.
Nice.
Sophie, what are you going to do?
I use my very large singular eye to look Colonel Nathaniel Ashford up and down and take stock and assess. What do I see?
Oh, he is very like the epitome of a man. Like, this man is a man's man. He's got a broad barrel chest. He's got, a little bit of the rough beard going on, but it's well taken care of. And his uniform is very sharp and well pressed. That's the word. He's watching the horizon more than the guests. He's really not engaging anyone. Yeah, he's just standing there.
Does he look human?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of not my type. Okay. So, for Sophie. Let's see. I guess I'll go to the strawberry table and pick up some strawberries with a crunchy candy shell on a stick. And that seems like great date food. I've basically picked up spaghetti, and I take one over to him, and I say, "Strawberry?"
Yes, that would be delightful.
Crunch.
Yeah, it's very awkward. You both kind of crunch a little bit in silence. He'll glance over at the dragon. He's not very good at conversation, and he'll just say, a dragon that does not move is a waste of potential. Do you agree, Lady Sophie?
But it looks good. Oh, I don't know if he and I are going to match up on our values. Things that look good are all that matter to me.
He will nod politely and say thank you for the strawberries. They were delightful.
Yeah. I kind of wander away.
Fair. You should not succeed in getting a relationship point with him. But it is still...
Oh no, I thought with the rules that like any scene that he's in that let me consult these rules. Relationships.
the rule. But you have to...
At the end of each scene, increase a relationship by 1 point. Oh, you're right. It's one relationship. Increase a relationship by 1 point. Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Your relationship with all other characters begins at 0. At the end of each scene, increase a relationship by 1 point. The higher the rating, the more intense the relationship.
I do think the point goes to Muse, yeah.
Oh, 100% no.
Oh, my goodness.
Like I said, I'm aggressive.
Will arise. Caroline Bingley looks at you, Dante. Is this really what you would consider garden party attire? Your outfit has been deemed unfashionable.
I make my own trends.
Muse did try to help you.
Yeah.
Do we add
I knew what I was doing.
X's? Does the GM add X's, or do we just, when we roll, we generate X's? Or maybe this is what's at stake?
When a result tells you to mark, put an X next to one of the following problems.
Right.
Any result
so
tells
it's when
you
we
to
roll.
mark.
Yeah.
Right.
So the results are...
You get the problem if you fail the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
But it's definitely it's gonna be where we put some X's.
Yeah.
Yep.
But don't worry, we statistically will be generating an X every single time we roll. It happens 11 out of 10 times. So don't worry.
Yeah.
look at those X's. But I don't think the GM generates them.
Okay.
I think our rules do. Hey,
Well,
so
she's
for
still
everyone listening,
unimpressed with your outfit.
for everyone listening, we decided earlier to collaborate on the rules. I'm not being a total jerk player here.
Yes, correct. The rules are a little open to interpretation, so I have asked for players' help with determining how to run the game.
It's only one page, and it spends half of that on a picture of a mech and some player characters.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's a vibe.
It is a vibe.
it is. So if this is a little bit of an awkward episode, we apologize.
The long pauses are just... I hope everybody is just laughing as hard as we are, honestly. Because it's great.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so you're all hanging out in this garden party. You've all kind of interacted with your intended suitors when the quartet falters and kind of, the strings screech a little bit. There's a tremor beneath the lawn and glassware rattles. Classic Jurassic Park scene. There's definitely like a ripple in the water in a glass somewhere. On the distant ridge, smoke rises, and then you hear artillery. Everyone freezes. Bingley stands up and he says, I'm certain this is entirely manageable. No one worry. Darcy will say, it is not agricultural, that is for sure. You have 3 turns before the automaton reaches the estate. Let's see. Your starting problems. Oh gosh. Yes. So basically, something is coming to the estate. You guys need to get ready. Darcy will gesture to the family dragon mech and he'll say, if you don't mind showing off your skills that have been so touted here, I would greatly appreciate it.
Oh, I'm always happy to show off.
Yeah, if you got something needs to happen, then yeah, I'm gonna make it happen.
Yes, the automaton that is on the horizon and is approaching our garden party is from a rival family over in Saint Lumiere. They will likely disrupt our fete if you do not interfere with them before they arrive.
So, what do they want? What are they gonna, what do they want out of this? Just for us to die?
No. They would like to wreck my garden party.
Oh.
It is unbelievably petty.
It would damage my reputation, as you know, and reputation is everything.
Yeah, we can't have that. I got you, girl.
I am a man.
I know.
But thank you. He will gesture you guys towards the giant dragon mech. What are you guys going to do?
Jumping right on in.
Yeah, I'm hopping in. Before I do, I'm going to turn back and do a little finger gun, wink to Lieutenant Markham. Just get on in.
He's very charmed by that.
Just a little.
As you guys approach the dragon, the canvas is ripped aside. Sunlight floods onto the polished plating. The Eternity reactor inside ignites. It's kind of too bright, almost. Warning glyphs flare in rapid succession. Across the fields, a Saint Lumiere war automaton strides into view. It's angular, it's insectile, it's elegant in its cruelty. You will hear a sound that says, Nuenthera gentry, your reactor signature is most persuasive. We have come to collect. It seems that they are not interested in destroying the garden party. They would like to steal the reactor.
Would you settle for a signed CD?
There is no answer. Let's
Their
see.
loss.
as you're climbing in, Captain Edwina Hale will look to you, Dante, and she will say, if the fluctuation exceeds 2 degrees, reroute through the secondary ring.
I'm sure I'll understand that when the time comes, Shah.
Markham will talk to you, Muse, and he'll say, wind from the east, compensate 2 degrees starboard.
Thank you, darling, but I don't like a backseat driver.
Ashford's going to turn to you, Sophie, and say, you must not let them anchor you.
Yeah, things on a pedestal don't have a lot of function. I get you.
Great. With that interaction, I think the point is going to go to legs to, to Sophie. So you get a +1 relationship with
Nice.
Ashford.
Ooh. All right. I understand him. This is definitely a form down, function up, prefers function over form sort of person. I am. Sophie is a die, fangirl. She just wants things to look pretty. So she understands him, but she's, I don't know, not on board. Does that make sense? I understand you because you're on my opposite.
Right.
Yeah. So
That makes sense
I get
to
it.
me.
So she is going to, I imagine the legs just have a floor level, ground level door in the ankle. And I just go in and start getting set up. And you guys, if you want to climb, I guess, up the legs, is there a ladder inside the legs? I'm just spitballing here. And if you
Yeah,
wanna
there will be a
climb-
ladder inside the legs so that you can get to the different other parts of it. Or I think there's outside access as well. Maybe for the weapons because they're going to be on the arms. Yes.
What I am loving, what I'm totally here for, is
Yeah.
a person's first time really examining car paint up close. The way it glitters and shines. And I'm like, what color is this? And it's a metallic, beetle carapace glitter that I've never seen before. And I'm like, you're beautiful. And she's, if anything, in love with the mech.
The mech is your new suitor.
I pat it gently.
Oh, hey, I wonder if I can put a CD in this thing.
The quartet will strike up and suddenly it's the classical version of hard rock songs. It's literally doing battle music.
Do you know my music? We could play one of my songs. Let me pick one of my songs that would be perfect for this situation. Give me a second.
I love that you have a professional quartet here at this beautiful garden party, and Muse is still what if we put on my music instead?
Poking
there
for
is
it.
All about Muse. That's why.
There's a CD player inside of the dragon mech.
Heck yeah.
It will blare the music out as you guys are fighting,
That's
so
what I'm looking
everybody gets
for.
to hear it.
That's perfect. All right, let me pick a song. This might take me a minute, so if you want to...
All right. So now we're gonna go into our fight, basically.
Ooh.
So be patient with us because this is our first time doing combat in this system.
All right.
So my
We
question
could
is, do I
choose,
need
but-
to
So, Gary,
tell
go ahead.
you- That's okay. Do I need to tell you the victory condition and do I get to determine any starting problems you have?
So let's read these rules. There's only a few of them. Play. Each turn is 30 seconds long. During your turn, you must confer. This is for the players. And then write down what you're doing as best you're able. Then line up the index cards face down in order. So for people at home, we're not physically together. We're playing online. So we're going to take pictures of our index cards and send them in the group chat. The GM goes through them and adjudicates the result of the rolls. And then in the typed up version, it says that the GM picks the order. Let me pull that one up. So there's the handwritten one, and then there's there's one page, but it's twice and it's different. And the GM goes through them in order and adjudicates the results of the rolls. You can take as long as you like to do all the rolling and description. The 30-second time limit only applies to the writing and ordering of the cards. If the task is difficult, roll twice and pick low. If you have an advantage, like cover, extra power diverted to your area, or a cutting witticism or momentum, roll twice and pick high. And when the GM announces your action, roll a d10. 1 to 2 is a sizable failure, mark 2. So mark 2 is like make 2 X's. 3 to 5 is a standard failure, mark 1. 6 is not present. nothing happened.
At all.
Is that a typo? Is that intentional? We don't know. 7 to 9 is success, but at a cost, mark 1. So put an X. We have a list of 13 things we can put an X next to, by the way. Like bad things, like your outfit is unfashionable. And then a 10 is full success. Huzzah! To make things more exciting, the GM can declare that you have a certain number of turns to solve the problem before it becomes unsolvable. And that's the entire play section. The problem section is a list of 13 things, and it says, when a result tells you to mark, put an X next to one of the following problems. The GM will say which. When a problem hits 3 X's, it poses a serious and possibly permanent loss, unless quickly solved. The rest of the page, that is literally all of the rules, the rest of the pages are characters and our suitors and what's happening today.
Yep.
So that's all we have to go off of.
Ooh.
So we're going to just try it.
Let's try.
Yeah.
All right, I have 4 songs to choose from. I got
Okay.
Bullets and Lies, Get Famous or Die Trying. I Want to See a Dinosaur Bone. Get it? Dinosaur Bone.
Yeah.
Dino Weed, Jurassic Speed.
Probably the first one.
The first one, Bullets and Lies.
Yeah.
All right, Bullets
That's
and
pretty
Lies.
close to where we're at. Okay, so for your encounter with this Saint Lumiere automaton, you have a clock, an unsolvable clock for 8 turns. So you have 8 turns before this automaton is going to come in and crash the garden party.
Oof.
And attempt to steal the energy reactor from inside of your mech.
Ooh, yikes.
That's okay. We'll be dead by then anyway.
Most likely.
Yes. Okay. The Saint Lumiere automaton halts across the battlefield from you. Its limbs unfold with predatory precision. Cannons rotate. A shell screams across the field. Shockwave! What are you guys doing?
Oh, you're supposed to start a timer for 30 seconds and tell us when it's up, and we'll scribble down what we're doing on an index card.
Okay, I will grab my timer real quick.
Then we'll take a picture of our index card and send it in the chat. And then the order that it arrives in the chat is what happens, I guess. Or you pick the order, because we're not physically together, guys. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's no
really,
pile of index
really
card.
not sure how that's supposed to work, but we will find out. That'd be
The
great.
GM can pick.
Yay.
I trust
All
you
right,
to pick
your
the most
30
hilarious sequence of events.
Sequence possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your 30 seconds starts now. 10 seconds left.
Okay.
And done.
Now we take a picture of it. I have drawn a picture because what is wrong with me?
You might need this translated.
I hope you guys can read mine because I'm still the Princess of Darkness over here.
I can. Your handwriting is lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, you had time to draw a heart and color it in.
I've been doing that this whole time, so.
Sorry. I don't know why I did that.
Okay, I understand. I got it. My head is turned to the right. I can read it. Okay.
Don't break your neck.
Okay, great. Okay. So I have 3 cards in front of me. Muse says scope for a hit. Sophie says run away from garden party. With a very specific clock face position. So it is strategic. It's not just running away, I assume. And then Dante's says, I tell the core to divert energy to weapons, then shift to defense, which is a great idea. I'm going to go with Dante's first. So you guys shift into, you tell the core to divert energy to weapons, and then you shift into defense. And that defense is running away from the garden party while Muse is trying to scope for a hit. And I guess, okay, so
each of us rolls. So
you roll.
So if Dante is first, then
Yes.
Dante's player gets a D10 and roll that beautiful bean footage, Dante.
You're not going to like this bean footage. It's a 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yikes.
that's Mark II X's.
See, I told you you'd get a chance to tell him his outfit was unfashionable.
Yes. Caroline shouts from the back of the party and she goes, It's still abominable. Like, are you not roasting right now? So that is definitely an X in there. And you are surrounded by enemy forces, technically. So there's an X there.
Okay, I'm gonna write X's on like an image and then send that in the chat so we can all see the same X's.
Mhm.
And I'll update it after each turn. So that was an X after.
Surrounded by enemy forces, and your outfit is deemed unfashionable.
Just the worst.
Just the worst. So much leather. What color leather is it? Like, what color are we talking about?
Black outside, red inside.
Classic. Are there playing cards in your pocket?
Of course.
Of course. Awesome. So next up is Sophie, who's running away. Roll your D10.
And doesn't that mean because it was a 2 that it failed, so we didn't increase our shield defenses?
Correct.
No.
Doesn't really say that.
It's a sizable failure. So instead of diverting, it says diverting energy to weapons, then shifting to defense. What happens instead?
The energy is not shifted to the weapons. Oh gosh, what happened instead?
I love how it's also like a malevolent intelligence in the core.
Yeah.
It's not just like
Instead, the core is its own creature. It does not obey you.
I would imagine
says no.
It doesn't understand what I'm saying.
It says no. It turns up Muse's volume louder. So it's a little difficult to hear each other. You might have to shout at each other now.
Oh, yeah. You do nothing but lie!
All right, Sophie.
I need to
roll
write the
your
lyrics to
beautiful
this
D10.
song now. I guess I have to write these lyrics now.
that's a 5 on the dice. I'm going to look at what that means. A standard failure, mark 1X. GM, where does that X go?
Oh boy. You were trying to run away.
Yeah, I didn't.
You were too distracted by how beautiful the mech is. So instead of turning to run away, you just stumble a little bit because you're still learning how to make the legs work. I'm gonna put it next to your womanly disposition causes problems.
Yeah, I'm too busy like rubbing the control panel's beautiful metallic paint to make the legs work.
Ooh, pretty paint.
So you guys are at 3 X's, but they're not on the same problem, so it doesn't matter right now. And let's see, our last one is Muse. Roll your D10.
Oh, 10!
Hey!
Hey!
Awesome. A 10 is a full success. Huzzah! As the
New dice. This is the one with the flower in it.
Nice.
I think you could. Oh, there you go. You really see it in that light.
So that means that we don't have to mark any X's because you fully succeeded. And
Hooray!
you have like lined up an amazing shot at the Saint Lumiere automaton.
Yeah, I'm
And,
feeling my music.
Right? When
I
you
gotta
do
make
that,
these lyrics.
The Markham is gonna stand behind you and cheer, and he'll say, "Oh, excellent! You've got them right in your sights, my dear." And you will get +1. Yep, +1 relationship for your success. I'm gonna interpret that that's how that's gonna work. Yeah, they're gonna get married.
Wouldn't that be
How do you feel
something?
about a wedding today?
I don't like to be tied down. How do you feel about polyamory?
Okay, since there's no hit points, I guess that it doesn't describe when the enemy would go, but I assume it has to go after you guys have one round. So it's
Works
gonna
for me.
move. Yeah. All right. It's gonna try to aim its guns at you guys. So I will try rolling a d10. Does that sound? Or is it just you guys and your successes? It doesn't matter what the other thing does. If you guys succeed, it succeeds.
I think you're allowed to change the situation. Like, if
Okay.
it got closer, so she scoped it. So I would leave that success, but I would change something else. Like, maybe it sends a rocket towards us, or...
Okay.
So keep it in her scopes. 'Cause that's the only thing we got right.
Yeah. So it is not going to move, but it will shoot another shell at you. Try to hit you guys, especially since you're not moving anywhere.
And we're still standing at the garden party, so if we don't divert this shell, it might injure one of our suitors.
Might injure
Good.
one of your suitors. And that would be
Worst case.
devastating.
For Muse.
For Muse, yes. Everybody else doesn't give a shit. Oh, okay. All right. We will move to our next round, I guess, and write down what you three are going to do next. I will start our timer in go.
We're doing our next move, correct?
Correct. You have 10 seconds left. And done.
Oh my god.
All right. Send your photos in chat.
Sorry excuse for drawing for a gun. Sorry excuse for drawing for sure. I am not an artist. We try. That's all we want.
Our handwriting's not great, guys.
My handwriting's never good, so being under a time limit makes it even worse.
Mine's okay, so there's that. I'm
I
sorry,
can
I'm in
read.
muse mode right now.
I can read all three of you perfectly fine. Okay,
true
so
Dante.
Yeah, right. No, it's true. Dante says I'll try the same thing again to get the shell away. Sophie says leap over the tennis courts away from the house, and Muse says take the shot.
I'm scared now.
I'm gonna try. Let's do. Dante, you go again first to try to get
Okay.
the energy to the weapon, which I think will help Muse with their shot.
Stop being such a kuyan. Yeah, that was better. That's a 9.
9. So that's success, but at a cost. So we just mark 1x this time, which really doesn't seem fair, but
Yeah, that does seem kind of skewed.
literally the only time that you don't get an X is if you roll 10
It is.
or 6 because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is probability-wise happening every single time we roll because of those extra bonus X's that one's in. So where am I putting this X on the image?
Oh, let's see. You succeeded. It feels so bad to punish you.
Well, some of these
I
aren't
don't-
really bad. Like, I don't want to give any suggestions, but some of these are kind of interesting. I love that one
Okay.
of them is the worse we do, the more Sophie gets hit on by the boring guy.
Yeah. Oh, it's not boring. He's got hidden depths, okay? There's more to him than you know, all right?
He's a transformer.
Yes.
More than meets the eye.
According to our sheet, the husband that you wanted is one terribly, terribly polite, And then secondly, and what's more, he's brimming with repressed urges. So
He gave me a table. I rolled on it. That's what I got.
I'm giving you what you want. He's brimming with repressed urges. I'm going to say,
Oh boy.
You hear whispers from the dark between the stars.
Oh,
Which is
Dante
cool.
the core.
Because, yeah, you're in the core and you're hearing things, and it's whispering to you. What does it say?
Yeah.
Oh, it says things like, Cajun food isn't that good. And your jambalaya isn't very spicy.
I can't believe this.
So hurtful.
I can't believe
God.
this.
The price of success is steep.
But you do succeed. So you are in defense position, and the core will direct energy to weapons, which means we can go to Muse's taking a shot.
All right, where did I put that D10? Let's use the lucky one. When I say lucky,
I mean, weighted
no.
by a flower inside of it.
it's not that bad. I mean, it's only a 4.
Okay, a 4. So you did get a standard failure, which means you just mark 1. And it does mean that you don't get the shot off, I believe. So, or, yeah. You do get the shot off, but you miss by like an inch. It's very frustrating. You're like, you're so close.
A slew of slurs just comes out my mouth.
And after the shot goes off, your weapon's jammed. So that's where you throw the X on it.
Freaking floopin' florgan!
But it's not a bad jam. You should be able to clear it pretty easily. And then we'll move to leaping over the tennis courts away from the house.
How could this go wrong?
Oh, and you were able to deflect the shell that was coming. That was your goal, right, Dante?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The shell will not hit anybody at the garden party.
A 9.
Ooh, a 9. A 9 is a success, but at a cost again, which really I don't like that. So you do successfully leap over the tennis courts away from the house.
Ballerina.
Let's see. What is your... you do successfully leap over the tennis courts. However, you are leaking some kind of fluid. So it's very embarrassing for you as you leap. There's suddenly a little stream of something. So you get an X next to public embarrassment.
Oh no! And like it's the splattering sound of the liquid hitting the tennis courts.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
So free.
Oh my god. Yeah, so you move, and Ashford, I would say Ashford shouts at you and says, forward motion. If you stop, you are already defeated. Since you charge decisively, you will get +1 relationship with him.
This is what you're into? This is your thing?
He's very pleased. He's into those legs, man.
Yikes.
He's into those.
Sometimes you're a legs man.
Yeah, Look, he's a military man. You're making military moves. He's into this shit. He has hidden depths, okay?
Mm-hmm. Hidden depths is his real name's Quentin Tarantino.
All right. So that was 2 rounds. Just so you guys know, so you have 6 rounds left to defeat the automaton or stop it. And I think we go to the 3rd round.
Oh boy, we are
Is everybody ready?
We're dead.
We can't die.
You can't die. That is correct. And I'll put 30 seconds on the clock starting now.
I don't even know what to do, man. I missed my last shot.
The world is your oyster. The cool thing is that you're not limited by anything other than your role as who you are. So you can do so much. You have 5 seconds left. Sorry.
Can you read that?
No, my pen. I guess I'll be writing with this other one.
All right, go ahead and send those.
I think that's my favorite part of this game, by the way, is the writing stuff down really fast.
Yeah, that's an interesting mechanic. There we go.
My ideas are limited.
You can do a lot of stuff. Release a carpet of void tentacles as a last resort. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see. Dante says this time send energy to the weapons again. Sophie, kick topiary to smokescreen garden party with explosion of leaves giving them defense. And Muse says try to unjam weapons. Awesome. I would like to see you try to kick this topiary to smokescreen the garden party first, please.
That would be hilarious. Let's do it.
After my public embarrassment of that golden shower, I'm like, don't look at me! And I rolled I got a 10.
Yay! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Full success. You successfully destroy several of Mr. Darcy's beautiful topiaries. The butler in the house is extremely upset, but all of the leaves scatter and smother, and everyone is covered in leaves, and no one can see anything right now. It is a very effective smokescreen. Ashford is extremely impressed with you. He just says, this is an excellent military tactic, and you can get another +1 to your relationship.
Oh no, we're at 3. Okay, so when we're at 3, the rules say
You get advantage to all of your rolls.
involving him, yeah. So if I go to protect him and stuff, we are adding the +1 to 3 anyway, right? To our rolls involving that person. And then
Is it that person? Because it says when a relationship hits 3, you roll with advantage on all actions.
really?
Mm-hmm. It's at the bottom part.
Oh no. For the rest of the game?
Yeah. But such strong feelings are doubtlessly going to lead to problems. I don't see how. But okay. Yeah, the relationship part, when you interact with them, then you can add the rating to your roll. But once you hit 3, you can add that. You can get advantage to any of your... that makes sense. So if you're talking to him and you have a +3 with him, you add a +3 to your roll. If you are just rolling on any other action and you have a 3, it just means that you get advantage.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's so tightly worded. Your relationship with all other characters begins at 0. At the end of each scene, increase a relationship by 1 point. The higher the rating, the more intense the relationship. When you interact with the other person in the relationship, add the relationship's rating to your roll. When a relationship hits 3, you roll with advantage on all actions, but such strong feelings are doubtlessly going to lead to problems. He's going to propose as I'm looking at the mech and rubbing it, and I'm like, what?
What? Who are you?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've hit +3.
This is not a bad thing. This is a good thing. Even if Sophie doesn't want the relationship. Okay, so next up, we'll do Muse. Let's see you try to unjam the weapons.
All right. Take note, at this time, I'm also writing lyrics. So if I seem a little distracted, I'm literally writing a song. So by the end of this, we'll have a new song.
Is Lieutenant Julian Margam going to be in the song?
No.
Oh.
It's not about him. It's about bullets and lies, which is about her ex. Holy crap, 10! I wish I was... I'm not even kidding.
Rad.
Where is it? You can't see.
Perfect.
I see that it's a different dice, which is reassuring.
Yes, I was like, I have like 4 different D10s over here. I have this flower one, I have this yellow one that has nothing in it. I've got this clear one that also has nothing in it. So I've got other ones. But yes, I wanted to use a different one just to make sure that it wasn't weighted, so...
I was just joking with you. You actually can't really affect... You can't really... Like, I wish weighted dice existed. I don't think they exist. Famous last words before a rodent of unusual size jumps out.
That's my favorite movie.
So round 1, you guys got 1 success. Is that correct?
I
Correct.
think so, yes.
Yes. Round 2, you got 2 successes. You got a 9 and another 9, if I remember correctly. Apparently, I'm supposed to be keeping track of the successes.
Oh.
Or I can. Anyways. All right. So you succeeded excellently. You unjam the weapons. Markham is incredibly impressed with you. He will say, magnificent. And he's laughing. So you get 1 more relationship point with him. Just going to decide that if you hit a 10, you get an automatic relationship point until you hit 3, and then it doesn't matter anymore. That's what I've decided. And finally, last up is Dante. Let's see you try to send energy to the weapons.
Yep. Next turn, I'll do something cool. That's an 8.
An 8. An 8 is also a success, but at a cost. So you do successfully send like a hella amount of energy to the weapons. They are so charged, ready to destroy or injure. Unfortunately, you're hearing more whispers from the dark between the stars. That eldritch horror that's inside of that core is really, what's another insult? Your leather looks fake.
Oh!
Ooh.
That one hurt!
So you're up to 2 X's next to that one.
That one's hurtful core. We don't talk about the leather in that way.
Let's see. The, and you succeeded. So, Edwina is gonna shout out and just say, oh my gosh, what does she say? Yes, surely you will turn the tides of battle. And you can get a relationship point with her. It's at this point that the automaton from Saint Lumiere will shove like gravity anchors into the earth, and it's going to start trying to use the gravity energy to pull your mech towards them. Soil is like building up around you guys as you're being dragged towards this automaton. And we'll go to round 4. And I will put 30 seconds on the clock. And go. 15 seconds left.
Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to read this. And I'm just going to go over it a little harder with the pen so you can read it. I am technically done. I just want to make sure you can hear it.
Okay, that's fine.
Because my other pen went out, so I just have like this lime green one. So I just want to make sure you can read it.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure you knew I wasn't trying to cheat.
I don't know if you can cheat by telling me to... That'd be good. You're fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I just wanna blow shit out.
Blow him up. Okay. Great. Dante says, using the energy, I'll send a big blast of it to the mech. Muse says, blow him up. And Sophie says, wedge feet against tennis fence to resist pull, which is an excellent idea. Well, go with that one first. Let's see if you can keep your stability.
I'm going to roll twice and take the higher number. One of those was a 1, and the other one was an 8.
Oh, that's a good thing you're at advantage. 8 is a success, but at one cost. Let's see. your suitor is gonna make his feelings known. He's so overwhelmed with how incredible you are at controlling those things, the legs. He's going to walk up to the mech, open the door to the legs, and look at you and say, never in my life have I been more impressed with the skills of a woman. I must tell you how ardently I adore you.
I'm like mid-combat, and this guy's opening the door.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? I'm gonna accidentally squish you. Oh my gosh. I guess get inside, because otherwise I might just step on you. Oh god. And then I like have to pull him inside and close the door.
Oh, perfect. He's now inside the mech with you. We'll put an X next to a boring man makes his feelings known. Let's try. But you're both doing the same thing. I guess. Okay, let's see if you can. Dante, you can roll to get the energy out, and then it'll be Muse's to see if it actually hits.
All right. Do my bidding, Eldritch Core.
Honestly, this song is really good.
Hey, I finally got a 10.
Nice! You get a critical success. There are no consequences to this. That energy just blasts out of that core. It is like full Gundam mode. Did they have an energy weapon? Yeah, they did. Yes.
Yeah, they do.
It's full blasting towards them. And you get a hail. Edwina Halo's gonna... Oh no. She's gonna blow a kiss at you. She thinks she's just so impressed with you. And she's
That's
like,
the kind of language I understand.
She'll whisper over to Caroline Bingley and she'll say, he's handsome and so energetic. I don't know. It's so hot. I've dropped all I don't know how to flirt in Regency, guys. Like,
So when she blows the kiss towards me, we'll say I notice it, and I'll just do the thing. I'll turn around, just like look and little finger gun wink.
she blushes. She'll fan herself with her fan that they all have somehow. That is an awesome success. All right, let's see. Muse, do you succeed in it hitting, I guess?
All right, let's use a different D10 and see what happens. All right, let's use this one. And 6. Wait, is this a 6 or a 9? I can't tell.
There should be a line underneath it.
There's
a
a dot. The dot is by the circle part.
That means it's a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Which doesn't exist, and we have not decided how.
I'm sorry, what?
So on the sheet, if you look at when the GM announces your action, roll a d10. It goes 1 to 2, sizable failure, mark 2 X's. 3 to 5, standard failure, mark 1. 7 to 9, success but at a cost, mark 1. 10, full success, huzzah. 6, doesn't exist.
Nothing.
I move to it being a success, but at a cost, because the 6 is right but like between the fail and like the mid success. So I would call it like a mid success.
I'm good with that. I'm good with putting it in the 7 to 9 category. Yeah. So 6 to 9 instead. Especially since you still get an X even though you succeeded.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to take like that's fine with me. Yeah, I'm willing to take
that.
All right,
so you do succeed. The giant energy beam force that Dante sent out will blast into the St. Lumiere automaton, knocking it a little unstable. So it will it will lose its concentration and be unable to do the gravity pull anymore. So you're not being pulled towards it, which is good. But, ooh, yeah. What were you wearing again? A beautiful dress, correct?
Beautiful lavender sundress. Okay. No, don't.
You get oil like gun oil from the weapons oil on your, thank you, on your dress. It's a little ruined. Like this stain is probably not going to come out, and that's pretty embarrassing. So we'll put a next public embarrassment.
Oh my god, I'm going to die!
Is
And
it
that was
like
round
on your
4.
butt? And then it looks kind of like you're like, you gotta think about it for a second.
It's all over the front. It was still a success, so it's not like, it doesn't look like you did anything to yourself. Everybody knows that it was the weapons oil.
Is it in the food
but
splatter area?
It's
where,
embarrassing.
Is it
yeah.
in the chest area? Okay,
It's
so
on the chest. Some of
Can I just like take off like the top part and just wear the skirt? Because like technically my chest is augmented, so like it's not like I'm naked.
If you would like to scandalize every single person at this Regency party, you can absolutely do that.
The X is for public embarrassment.
Yes, you are now. I mean, maybe Muse isn't publicly embarrassed, but other people are
No.
publicly embarrassed for Muse.
Nope. She's just like, oh, it's dirty. Take it off.
Honestly, it's a body. What you know?
She's not naked technically.
We're all
Markham
adults here.
Is very much
She's-
enjoying the view.
Oh, she is. She keeps it tight. She keeps it tight. Is all I'm gonna say.
Oh boy. I believe that takes us to the end of round 4.
So now Muse is naked.
Yes, and you've done good damage to the automaton. Let's keep it going. We're gonna throw our
boy.
next 30 seconds on.
Oh boy.
Honestly, you're inside a mech, you know? So, like, if you want to take your shirt off inside a mech.
Right. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
like,
like-
it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's
What
fine.
you don't know is that the inside of the mech is being video broadcast to the garden party.
Yeah,
Honestly, she probably
it
wouldn't
always
care. Honestly. She's way too confident to not care. Like, she's just like, oh, it's being videoed? Oh, all the better.
I don't
all right,
know.
we're gonna put 30 seconds on the clock and
Oh.
go.
I don't know if this is 2 actions.
We can look at it and see.
Curses. On break, I'm gonna have to get a different pen. I'm done writing, I'm just making it darker.
Okay, and stop. That was much longer than 30 seconds because
I'm
your
so
GM
glad
got
that
distracted.
I said that right before then.
Yes, and send your photos.
Mine
I kind of
says,
love this.
mine says, convince Ashford to seatbelt in so can move again without.
But without what? But without what?
I'm not allowed to finish that thought. But if anyone who's done the egg drop challenge knows that the yolk can break the shell.
It's very true. Okay,
But I'm not allowed to finish
Muse,
that thought.
Muse says aim and fire. Dante says confer with the core to send another salvo to destroy the mech. And Sophie says convince Ashford to seatbelt in so can move again without. Let's see you try to convince him to seatbelt in there.
Okay. Okay, so I like give him my full attention. I focus entirely on this human man with his 2 eyeballs. And I say, the GM asked me before the game what Sophie's into, and I was like, I said something, but it tells me that this is not the man for me, that he has 2 eyeballs. And I say, what are you doing in here? Oh no, if we move again, you're not going to move. And the side of the mech is going to rush at you with the speed of its movement. And you're going to get splattered, my dude. So sit down, put your butt in the chair and buckle up. So I'm going to try to roll and see what... Isn't it like mostly a failure?
No, because you get advantage and you get +3 because you're talking to your suitor that you have a
thank
relationship
goodness.
with.
I'm glad you survived the episode Ashford. Okay, so I rolled a 3. Oh, gosh. The mysterious 6 would happen.
Uh-huh.
and then I rolled another 3. Oh, gosh. Okay, so
So it's a mysterious 6. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is a success, but at a cost.
okay, good. Get your butt in that chair, Ashford.
I'm gonna say, it does succeed. He does buckle in. However, the buckle flies up and hits one of his eyes. And so he's at least temporarily, perhaps more not temporarily, injured in one of his eyes. So we'll say his sister injured, even though he's your suitor.
I guess you could say he only has one eye now.
I know. How interesting.
The thing I sent to the GM before the game said the more eyes, more better. So this makes him even uglier to Sophie.
I forgot. I totally forgot. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get her with this. He only has one eye now, so it's perfect for him. Nope, she wants more eyeballs. I forgot. Okay, well, the purpose is not for you really to find love. No, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go. Dante, let's try yours. Confer with the core to send another salvo to destroy the mech.
Yes. That is an 8.
Ooh, an 8 is also a success, but at a cost to Mark 1. So the... I'm going to do it. The core whispers from the dark again.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is
That's
3.
the third X.
This is 3. So 3 X's. It poses a serious and possibly permanent loss unless quickly solved. I don't know what it means. I maybe it's a permanent effect on your character with this one because it's whispering to you. Maybe you'll I'm gonna go with a little bit of the core's energy seeps into you, and sometimes you'll hear little whispers. Just for the rest of your life, it's no big deal.
Yeah, no biggie.
Yeah.
Judging the amount of shrimp in your jambalaya.
I call that any day that ends in Y.
It's gonna whisper and say, I bet you're not even really from Saint Lumiere.
Well, I know that's incorrect because that's not how I say it in my head.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. You know, it's not actually your voice. That's how you'll differentiate them. And we'll go to Muse. Let's see if you can. So since Dante got a success with convincing the core to send another charge, let's see how your shot goes off.
All right, flower die, let's go. The dreaded 6.
No, not again. Okay.
I was using the flower die this time. I thought it would be different.
You're rolling with advantage, right? Because you're.
Oh, wait, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
No. The other one was a 4.
Okay. So you still succeed. You do just get another X. Let's see. So you successfully get the shot off and you hit the automaton, but we'll say you get your hand pinched in one of the weapons. So you have a little bit of an injury. We'll say sister injured.
Not my guitar hand.
Mm-hmm. It's your guitar hand. Yeah.
No. Ugh.
And it leaves an unsightly scar. Yes, just like
When,
that. Yeah.
When just so listeners understand the dramatic of this, I have a cast on my left hand at the moment. So fantasy becomes reality again.
It does.
Method acting.
Method acting.
Preemptive method acting.
So that will throw us into the 6th round. And before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and take our break. We'll be right back. Today joining me was Dante.
Yeah, we're having some real good time beating the crap out of this mech.
Muse.
I mean, I would say we're having a time.
And Sophie.
Teehee.
Leave us a review on iTunes and we'll repeat it on air.
We'll be right back. Thank you.
Bye.
It's the mid-episode break. Did you know we don't pay to advertise this show, so the only way we can grow is if you tell someone about us. Is there someone you know who would smile at this episode? Sharing it with them would help us. Thank you.
Today's mid-episode shout-out is, quote, heartfelt thanks to my longtime neighbor, Fatima, for your kindness and sense of community that brings our neighborhood to a better place, end quote. Is there an episode of Fire Breathing Kittens that would make someone you know smile? Telling them about it would help us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Fire Breathing Kittens. We're going to give you a wrap up of the first part of this episode. Let's roll a D3. 1. Let's go for it. Dante.
All right, now, so what happened last time is we were sitting in the adventure hall, and we got invited to a little Fedodo, but turns out they actually needed us to meet some possible suitors for reasons that have not yet actually been fully explained. But big robot from El Hotel San Lumiere showed up, and we got into a similarly sized big robot, and we also met our suitors as well. I have somehow managed to get into the good graces of my suitor, in spite having the social class of a old wooden spoon. In addition, Muse has greatly gotten into the good graces of their suitor as well. And Sophie, in spite of all of her best efforts, has managed to get into the good graces of her suitor as well, even though she seems to be struggling with the concept that she's getting in with the suitor. And we've been fighting this big robot for a good period of time. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We have fight a big robot. It's been a good time.
Awesome. And here with their her not debut album, another album and a beautiful new song, here are the lyrics for Bullets and Lies by Muse.
Yes, it's not a new album. I would put it in one of the other albums that we have, but it is a brand new song called Bullets and Lies, and the lyrics go something like this. You showed up late with your crooked grin, said I was different, said you'd let me in. Yeah, I believe every reckless word, and guess I never learn. You stole my hoodie, you stole my time, stole my peace with all your alibis. You said I was crazy, you said I overreact. Funny how you never took that back. You said forever like it was something to say, when you didn't mean anything that you say. All you gave me is bullets and lies, shot through my heart with your perfect lines. You played the hero, I played the fool. Now I'm done playing by your rules. You don't get to write my life with your bullets and lies. I hear your voice when my phone lights up. Still got your number, but I won't pick up. You had your chance, you had your show. Now I'm the one saying you can go. You told your friends I was hard to love. Guess I wasn't your version of enough. But I'm not shrinking to fit your frame, and I am not wearing your blame. You tried to turn me into an excuse, but I am not your headline news. All you gave me was bullets and lies, cheap little drama in a good disguise. You built me up just to watch me fall. I didn't need you at all. You don't get to rewrite my life when all you gave me was bullets and lies. I cried in the backseat, screamed in my room. Thought losing you meant I lost me too. Every tear made it clear I'm stronger now that you aren't here. You can keep your twisted alibi, and I am done being your one last try. All you gave me was bullets and lies. I'm standing on my own, and I'm still alive. You tried to break me, you tried to win, but I came out stronger in the end. Now I'm saying goodbye. Take back your bullets and lies. I'm done, and I'm done this time. Keep your bullets and your effing lies.
Woo! Clap, 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 clap.
At first I was picturing like a guy stealing a hoodie that was smaller than his frame. and then you talked about how your frame was bigger than his, and I was like, oh, oversized girl's hoodie on smaller guy.
Exactly.
Perfect. And we are in the middle of our giant mech battle as that rages over the loudspeaker. And we are headed into round 6. Again, you only have 8 rounds to fully succeed. So let's see how you take out this sans lumiere mechanic.
Let's do it.
Automaton. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and you guys can use that time to write what you're going to make your next move. And go.
Oh no, my stupid. Come on. Come on, don't do this to me, pen. Don't do this. No. I only have 2 letters left. Okay, now I have to make it darker.
Have we 30 seconds? How many seconds have passed?
1 million.
Oh, you're muted. Our GM's muted, everybody. I just kept writing.
No.
I was like, I called time. What are you talking about? Like, stop writing already.
Only called time for you.
For myself. It's time for me to get a watch, everybody.
It's time
Except
to
I have one. I don't know.
I just kept adding
for
more
it.
stuff that I was accomplishing. I was like, and I dodge, and I rush, and like I got so much
This will
time.
just be a
I drew
really, really
a
involved
picture.
round. Okay.
I drew a picture, so.
Go ahead and send them in the chat. All right. Muse says, blast him into smithereens. Dante says, entreat the core to find a weakness to disable the robot. It's gotta die. Sound good? Question mark. And Sophie says, ankle jetpack burst through fence of tennis court to rush Lumiere mech and dodge any incoming attack. Okay. Perfect. Find a weakness. Let's go with you first, Dante. Try to find a weakness to disable the robot.
All right. Let's go ahead and hear a call. We are going to find ourselves a weakness. That is a 9. Now, do I have the 3 from my lady at this point? Because I had 2, and then I had 1 more success, and you didn't say anything, so...
Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll put you at 3. She swoons a little.
So 9 plus 3 would be 12.
So you don't get the plus 3. So the plus 3 is when you're interacting with your suitor. The plus 3 otherwise, you just get advantage. So you can roll your...
let me roll another die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead
they're
and
both
crit
9s.
fish. Ah, wow. Perfect. So you have a success, but at a cost. You successfully find a weak spot in its carapace about the size of a... Oh, no, I've forgotten the Star Wars line. Anyways, you find it.
Womp rats.
Womp rats. That's right. About the size of a womp rat. But smaller because this is not a giant Death Star. And your consequence... We'll say the Eternity reactor is hemorrhaging a little. You can see that the core is starting to leak a little bit, and you've got to figure out how to fix that.
I'll just tell it to stop.
Just tell it to stop. Yes.
Stop.
Let's go with ankle jetpack burst through fence of tennis court to rush Lumiere mech and dodge any incoming attack.
It's a good thing he's buckled up, because G-forces as the tennis court probably focuses the blast and bursts the trees behind it too. Honestly, pavement wood. Yeah, and the fence gets ripped up from its moorings, and I just blast through. I would like to say the fence posts are still there, but the fence mesh is ripped to pieces, and the foot blasts towards the Lumiere mech and gets us closer to that weak spot. I gotta roll still.
You do. You still have to. I love that you're describing everything that happens and you haven't rolled to see if it works.
No.
No? Even with advantage?
Oh, it does. It does. Okay.
Oh, okay.
A 2 and a 7.
A 7.
Thanks, Colonel Nathaniel Ashford. I like the
Forgotten
7.
your suitor's name already. Okay. You succeed. He is cheering you on inside of the mech. He's gazing at you lovingly with his one eye now that he has.
Oh boy.
This man is infatuated.
And his head is stuck there by the G-forces now. Great.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep. He's stuck there staring at you. You're all in G-forces as you fly across out of the tennis court, sending... Oh, okay. People get injured because you burst through it and send shards of the fence flying at them.
That's a third X.
That is a third X for injured.
Uh-oh.
They are very unhappy about that.
Oh, bits of metal fly into the garden party.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Luckily, your Suiterin's inside, so nothing happens to them. However...
Oh, no.
Muse, Markham is in danger. He has been struck by a piece of the fence and is bleeding out right now. What do you still want to go through with your action of blasting him into smithereens, or will you sacrifice this combat round to go save your bow?
I have to really think about this one.
Tuck. Tick.
There will be other men. I'm gonna shoot them.
You will let your... All right. Well,
There will
let's
be
see
other
what
men
happens.
and women.
Yep. Let's give it a roll.
Muse
Let's see what
has
happens.
priorities right now, and unfortunately, she can't get down there right now. She's like all the way up in God knows where. I don't know if I can get to him in time. So, what I do know is I can shoot the crap out of this machine. So, do I still have advantage?
You do, because you have +3 with him, even though he's lying dying.
So is that 1 or 2 dice?
You get to roll your dice twice,
Okay.
and you pick the higher number.
Did I just kill Muse's suitor?
Yes, potentially.
I wish I could show you with my camera. I literally rolled 2 10s.
Oh,
I
wow.
wish I could show you. I wish I could, can I take a picture? I'm going to take a picture. Where's my phone?
All
Oh,
right.
here
Well,
it
that's
is.
a full success. Huzzah.
Holy crap. I don't think I've ever rolled 2 10s in my life. I got to take a picture of this crap.
Succeed with no X's. So you have, you have successfully disabled this mech.
Can I go down there now and see?
Now you can go and say your goodbyes as he slowly dies.
I
because
know
you chose to
CPR.
sacrifice-
I know CPR and first aid.
Okay, hold on. What was I going to say? All right, so you've successfully dismantled it. The final strike lands. The Saint Lumiere automaton shudders. Its banner ignites, and it collapses in a slow, thunderous fall. Silence follows, immense and trembling. Smoke lingers above Netherfield. Armor bears scars. Yet outside in the garden, the music resumes. The quartet resumes. Your beloved Markham lies dying on the floor or on the ground.
All he hears is, keep your lies. Keep your
Right.
effing lies.
Hale will approach you, Dante, and she'll say, engines fail when pride overtakes restraint. You did not fail. Ashford will once the G-forces stop, he'll look over at you, Sophie. And he'll go, you advanced when retreat would have been easier. Marry me. He's proposing in the mech to you.
Oh my god.
How
The
romantic.
music's too loud. And I'm willfully oblivious, and I sing along.
Yeah.
Bullets and lies. It's a good song.
This is really catchy.
Oh,
Maybe
and
I'll get a CD on my way out.
Muse, are you going to mark him as
I'm
he
gonna
lies there in
run
his
to
last
him.
moments?
I'm gonna run to him and like see what I can do. I know first aid. I know CPR. I'm like on my hands and knees, like putting my pressure on the wound. Like, come on, man, stay with me.
His dying, gasping words are, I have never seen fire wielded with such discipline. And then he dies. It's very sad.
So very sad. I'm very broken up over this.
I'll just close his eyes gently and pat his head and just be like,
The death
I'll
head
sing
pat.
it. I'll sing at your funeral, my dude.
Oh my god.
So Hale, Edwina Hale just said some weird flowery stuff to me. So what I'm gonna do is
Weird flower.
Weird flowery shit. Okay.
and I'm just gonna effectively just sweep her off her feet and go, there's more where that came from, baby. And then, smooch.
Oh, scandalous. You are now engaged because you just kissed this woman and ruined her. Oh, wait. Will you propose or will you let her reputation be ruined that you have kissed her in front of the entire garden party?
Yeah, why not?
Congratulations, you are engaged to Miss Edwina Hale.
Could I say something to the butler? Since I'm sitting there with
Sure.
my dying suitor,
Dead,
I'm just gonna
very
look
dead.
at him with like dark daggers in my eyes, and I'm just gonna be like, I really hope that it was worth it.
The butler's gonna be like, well, ma'am, you successfully protected our garden party, so I would say it was quite worth it.
Is Mr. Darcy single? Because like,
Is Mr. Darcy single? Mr. Darcy is still single.
because like
there's no
mine
Elizabeth
is
Bennet yet.
dead. Mine is dead. So maybe maybe he'd want to like go get coffee or something.
Mr. Darcy politely declines. But he does ask if you would like to take a turn about the garden with him.
Sure.
Okay. You take a walk around the garden with
I
Mr.
am
Darcy, which
butt
is
naked.
he is a gentleman. He will not remark on your state of undress. However,
I'm just walking confidently. I don't even notice.
You're like Mystique from X-Men.
Yes, very much.
Nobody minds
Yeah.
you're naked.
Yeah, no, like you can't even tell that I'm naked. Like it's like all augments.
Yeah.
he just considers this like some strange dress practice that he is unfamiliar with. He does not care about the trends of the times, of course.
So
And,
I mean, do you just not like coffee, or is it like me? Because like I can take either hits.
I am afraid you and I do not seem quite compatible.
Oh,
Yes, Lady Muse, you are an impeccable specimen, but I
Oh, thank
believe
you.
you are for someone else. But I do hope that you will join us again at another garden party. And he'll look at everybody, all the fire-breathing kittens. He'll say congratulations to Dante and Hale and Edwina. To say, I've never imagined that inviting you would result in such a very fast engagement. But congratulations nonetheless. And what? How did Sophie react to? Oh, she just kept listening to Muse's music and ignoring poor Ashford.
Yeah, she also is not aware that she killed Muse's suitor.
Oh, okay. Bingley's gonna go up
Oopsies.
to Ashford, who climbs out of the mech, like crestfallen and just so broken. And he'll just clap him on the back, and so he'll say, "Better luck next time, chap. Next garden party, we'll find you a better suitor."
Or you'll die 50-50.
Or you'll die. Yes, this is really like, it's like Hunger Games garden party, but romance style. It's very strange. And, well, your suitor is dead, Muse, so...
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
There'll be
Darcy
other
will-
ones. It's
He'll
fine.
look at all of you and say thank you very much for attending our garden party today and saving it from those dastardly neighbors of mine in St. Lumiere. And I do hope that you will join us again for my next garden party.
I got a question for you.
Oh, certainly. Yes.
What kind of beef you got with Saint Lumiere?
Personally, no beef. That would be ungentlemanly of me.
But unpersonally, then. What kind of beef do
Unpersonally.
you got?
Well, as you may have noticed, my reactor core, my family's reactor core is quite impressive and really, truly one of a kind. It is a little bit terrifying, but
Yeah, it's whispering
extremely-
weird things in my head right now. Also, it's leaking. You should probably fix that. You probably should put some tape on that.
Oh yeah, you didn't fix the hemorrhaging. As he's saying how unique and incredible this reactor core is, obviously incredibly expensive as well, it explodes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So I killed
And
my
Darcy will,
suitor
like-
for nothing.
Right, Darcy will pause and he'll look at it and then he'll go, suppose we'll just find another mech someday. Oh well.
You know, just
yeah.
just slap a little flex tape on it. It'll be fine. But
You know,
That's a lot of
Or
damage.
we'll find an eldritch cursed mech core somewhere, certainly, to replace that one that was just destroyed.
and there will be other men who are going to be obsessed with me.
Yes, certainly. Thank you very much for having a good time. The butler will kind of, gently nudge
Shoo you
you
away.
towards.
but hey,
he'll-
wait, I still got more questions.
You'll get little. No, if you have.
I never got any tea, man.
He hands you just a box of strawberries, each of you.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's your payment for coming to the garden party. Is you get a box of really delicious strawberries from his garden, plucked directly from Netherfield's gardens. That's your.
Oh, so
that's your
it's not
gift
just
for
like a
attending.
box of repackaged Driscolls.
Oh no, these are top tier, premium, beautiful strawberries.
Love me some
Suspiciously
strawberries.
really good. Really, really, really good. Almost addictive, but we'll see. Anyways, we'll see if those strawberries come back to haunt you at some point. Does
The
anybody
real
have
final
anything else
boss
they
was
would like
IBS.
to do?
Was I in the mech still?
Yes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I blew up the mech.
Oh, no.
What would you like to do? I will give you an opportunity to do something before you hear the reactor core inside going, meltdown in 5, 4.
The music's too loud.
It's so loud right now.
Sophie just stays in there.
I'm like, I don't remember these lyrics.
It's like it's like it's on a loop of like keep you or keep you or keep you or keep you or like on a loop.
Yeah.
On a loop.
Loop.
So I feel like, I mean, realistically too, like I would notice that the other person isn't like joining us yet. I probably would have poked my head in before all that went down, been like, hey, Sophie, Sean, we gotta get out of here.
Okay.
And this
And
is
you
like even
hear-
unrelated to that.
In the background behind us, casually strolling out of the foot of the mech. It's like red, flashing, like display.
It
We're just
explodes behind you as you're walking away in like really
Nice.
cool fashion.
Nice.
And Ashford just throws himself to the ground and he's like, she's so beautiful. He's just sobbing. And Hale just runs up to you, or Edwina runs up to you, Dante, and she's like, I can't wait to marry you. Let's go to the bishop right away. I'll get us a special license.
Okay.
I can't wait to have your Lumiere babies. And the mech
Yeah, no.
explodes.
bam.
You will probably never receive another invitation to Darcy's garden parties, but you did successfully sort of save the day. Technically,
we saved the
did
day.
not
We
fail.
killed a guy.
I'm gonna
Broke a
go back
robot.
to the guild and drink heavily.
And you got beautiful strawberries out of it.
I'm
Oh
still
my gosh.
naked.
The explosion means that I have a little bit of metal of that beautiful jewel color. Oh, what a perfect
That's
day.
true.
It lands on the lawn next to me as I walk away, and I'm like, sweet.
She just scoops it up and
Ooh,
takes
you're
it.
glittery now. I love the glitter. It's a very nice effect.
And with that, that is the conclusion of our game of Pride and Extreme Prejudice. Thank you for joining me. I've been the GM. This has been Dante.
Oh, yeah, it's a good time. We're going to go get hitched real quick.
And Muse.
What is life?
And Sophia. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Oh my god, bye.
Toodles.
Bye.